All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 26 stream here on Twitch. I'm next JGGen24, and today we're going to be grinding out. We're going to continue our grind of the World Baseball Classic pool programs. So, if you guys don't recall from yesterday, I wrapped up the spring breakout event, the budding youth event program. Got Leo DeVray, which was pretty cool. It doesn't look like we're getting another one, so that kind of stinks, but that's okay. That's okay. Uh, but the last thing we were working on after we wrapped that up, I was here. I had just gotten Travis Bazana. I am literally like 9 program stars away, which if I look at the missions, but I can't because I am blocking them. I need 2 more hits with music, an extra base hit with Yoshida, and I should get on base 5 times with Travis Bazana. But the way that I was doing trying to achieve those goals was by playing the conquest maps, specifically the US East map, which is exactly why I'm over here instead of normally on the right side of the screen, because I was afraid that I was going to miss some things if I was moved over to the right side, if I was still on the right side. So I just moved myself over to the left side just so that I can get this so I could get this map done. All right. Once I get this done, we'll get Joe Mack, we'll get George Lombard Jr. Didn't the Yankees just trade him? Or am I thinking of someone else? Whatever. Um but yeah, we've got 4 strongholds left, both New York teams, Boston and Toronto. So those are the only 4 left. So here we go. We're going to try and get this done. What's up, Hoopin? How are you? Go with Seth again. Let's see. Everyone should be from the C program. Yes, they are. Okay. You know, it was funny when I was setting up my camera, I completely forgot that I can adjust the height on it. So, like right now it's a little bit higher because it's looking up at my face, which is good. You know, I want it to look up like this. I don't want to have to slouch down just so that you guys could see my entire head. Not that there's much interesting going on here, just a little bit of hair. Okay. I mean, I'll tell you what. Why don't you let me finish up the map? Do you have anything to do today, are you are you a little time constrained? Okay, then I'll tell you what. Let me finish up this map. There's only 4 strongholds left. Let me finish it up, and then you can redeem it, and we'll either do the 1v1 or we'll do the co-op game, whichever one you want to do. Darn, I can't even turn that into a double. Okay, that's fine. Do whatever you want to do. It's not going to take me long. I should have these four programs done. Or not four programs, four strongholds done relatively quickly. Unless they go to extras and keep going to extras until somebody finally scores. That or I fail and I have to redo the strongholds. They would seriously allow Boba to lead off. Okay. Marcus Simeon second. Yeah, this is unrealistic. I'm telling you that right now. It's unrealistic. Marcus Simeon would never bat second for the Mets. That is always going to be Juan Soto. And leadoff is going to be Lindor, not Bichette. Bichette would be third, but he would not be leadoff. Strike three, sit down. We're only 1 day away from the first MLB game of the season between the Yankees and Giants, and then we're only a couple days away from opening day. So it's exciting. Means the new baseball season is on the way. They've done that in the past. They've done that. I mean, in fact, last year, opening day for the Dodgers and Cubs was in Japan. That was the only opening day, and I think that happened like a day or it happened a few days earlier than the rest of opening day. Just saying. And not only that, I remember when I played MLB The Show, or I'm sorry, when I played MVP Baseball 2004, there was one game that started a day earlier than the rest of the MLB, and that was Boston versus Baltimore. That was in MVP Baseball 2004. So why I distinctly remember that? Because MVP Baseball 2004 was my first professional baseball game that I ever played. Yep. Or probably 105 or 115, something like that. It's going to be on NBC and Peacock. But you know me, I'm going to be asleep for at least an hour. So I'm not. Maybe nothing happens because after all, this is Freddie Peralta versus Paul Skeens. Strike three, sit down. Strike three, sit down. Yeah, that's the only problem with West Coast trips or rooting for teams on the West Coast when you're on the East Coast. I mean, the good thing is that the Mets head out on a West Coast trip early on in the season, so I might be able to watch those games. I should be able to watch those games, or at least have them up on my TV. But we'll see how much I even pay attention because I've got work to do, so I can't afford to be distracted. Ooh, okay, all right. I think that's the packages are not really worth it, especially since I've been hearing about people complaining about paying extra to be able to get the games. But you do, I mean, your your grandfather spent the money, so I'm not going to tell him what he can and can't do with the money. I just don't think it's worth it. But that is my opinion. Especially what, since you're only interested in the Dodgers games, right? But okay, hey, you do you. Why, you worried about them? You're worried about the Rockies? Okay, okay. I think it's interesting, but okay. At the end of the day, I'm only worried about the divisional teams and the wild card races once we get to August and September. Once we get there, then I start paying attention. But until then, it's only my Mets. Wow. Music. Wow. Barely got into the second deck on that one, but hey, it got there. You had to take off of work for tonight because you changed the front brakes on Sunday, and now you need to do the back brakes. But they're only getting worse, so I have to change them tonight. Gotcha. Oh, on your mom's car. Oh, okay. So you're borrowing your mom's car because I know yesterday you were telling me that you were going to do a rental car or you were thinking about a rental car. Also, Jared Young is not on the major league roster. That should be Carson Bench. Maybe they'll update it, but Carson Bench is going to be the right fielder for the Mets. And I hope he gets a bronze. So wait, why are you working on your mother's car? Just as like a favor, or you doing something nice for her? Let's go. Double play. There we go. That's how you end a ball game. Ah, okay. When is his hand supposed to be better? Is that supposed to be next month? Nice. We got the show pack from the program. So, and there we go. There's Joe Mack. Ooh, I could still play on veteran against the Yankees. Sorry, there was something on my glasses that I tried to get off. Ah, I see. That's pretty much the same thing they told me when the cast on my wrist came off. They were like, you could just wear a brace for it, but you don't need to you shouldn't be doing any extra activity. And then that night I just proceeded to play a basketball game. Not really a real one, but just kind of the last basketball game that I played. At least organized. And I proceeded to do that night. Kind of like a all-star game, if you will. For the eighth graders. Kind of like one last hoorah before off to high school. And likely to never play basketball again. But at least I got well enough in time for baseball season. So at least there was that. Not that my eighth grade year was my best year in terms of baseball. Honestly, everything went downhill for me in terms of baseball after fifth grade. That was probably the high point. I was hitting the ball. I was catching the ball. I was swiping bags, playing well. Strike three, sit down. Yeah, that was my problem too. I loved baseball, but I couldn't handle pitchers who were throwing quicker than than 50, 55 miles per hour. Because I've done like those batting cages that you do for fun, and 55 was about the max that I could handle. You know, I tried, but unfortunately, I had a bad experience when I was in third grade. During one of the games, the pitcher threw so hard and it banged off the inside of my knee and it bruised up. I was always just afraid to get hit by a pitch. Ooh, ouch. Uh, Sorry to hear that, SB champ. At least you played beyond middle school. At least you played into high school. Eh, what can you do? We love the sport, but we can't play it. Yeah, I mean that's just part of the game. It's just I just hated the other thing that kind of terrified me. Um, my I saw my teammate get hit near the temple in his when he was pitching a comebacker. It nearly hit his temple. He got hit hard in the head, but it nearly hit his temple. And if it had hit there, he would have died. So he was very lucky. And I swear that was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, that was well after the whole third grade incident, but still, it was terrifying to say the least. Are you talking from experience or what? Where's this coming from? Oof. That's why. See, ever since sixth grade, that's when they began telling us we had to wear cups. I will say I did get hit by a line drive in high school when I was part of the baseball team. Not playing on it, just helping out the team whenever I could because I was their announcer, and they had me field balls or not field balls, but catch balls from the that players caught in the outfield and just put them in a bucket, bring them over to the coach whenever he needed ball or whenever he needed baseballs to continue batting practice. And one of the ones that I tried to get out, or one of the ones that I tried to get because it was close to me, um, I went out and grabbed it, and a line drive came my way and hit me in the back. Strike three, sit down. It did. I mean, it didn't hurt forever, but it definitely hurt. Although the way that my back has been, maybe I can blame that on maybe I could blame my back issues on that because it did hit me exactly where I'm having those issues. I can't believe a perfect squared up ball ends up being a fly out to center. Switch pitcher. Ah, nice. Oh, here we go. Go with Yama. Oh well. Okay, I guess we're going with Cullen. Not that I meant to. It just happened. Oh, my fault. I meant to go with Yamamoto. But I guess the game decided that one. Oh. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh no. Oh no. Strike three, sit down. Strike three, sit down. Oh boy. I didn't realize the kind of jump. You're trying to pitch like a submariner? Tyler Rogers? What up, Hunt? How are you? Strike three, sit down. Doing all right. Just trying to grind out the World Baseball Classic pool programs and also do the conquest maps um for the spring breakout. Finally got your now and later packs and Beltron. Yep. Yeah, that was glitched because I got my packs earlier this week. I think that's how I ended up getting Chris Sale. Excuse me. Or no. I got it last week. Maybe that's how I got Tucker. Man, I'm not even sure. Oh, I already have that card. Yeah, I already have it. I just, I'm not, I'm trying to do the World Baseball Classic stuff. So, but I already have the Ethan Holiday one. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to raise the chair a little bit. Come on. Let's go. Teruaki Sato with the home run. Wow. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. I did not think that was getting out, but thank you to the short dimensions of Yankee Stadium. All right. I guess we can bring in Mr. Kenley Jansen now. Strike three, sit down. What was Volpe swinging at? That ball was, or that pitch was high and away. He was swinging as though it were low. It was like a golf swing. Strike three, sit down. Oh, hold on. I gotta take care of this spammer. Bye bye, spammer. Got him. All right, Jansen's tier three. And we got the Yankees stronghold. Very nice. I think next we'll make our way towards the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm not going to be able to play their stronghold on veteran, so I'm just going to grab as many territories as I can. Beautiful. Oh, even better. Nice. And we can play rookie on it? Awesome. You know what? I am going to raise this chair a little bit. Let's see. How do I... There. All right. Ah, much better. Okay, let me go ahead and raise this up a little bit so you guys can see my face. Ah, man, I can't tell you how much better this feels on my knees. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, SB champ. Listen, show packs just have the worst luck when it comes to, or the worst odds when it comes to when it comes to pulling diamonds. If you really want the best odds, you're better off getting headliner packs or ballin' is a habit packs. Some of which you can earn. Actually, do they even have headliners packs? Do they? There are no headliner packs. Wow. Okay, well then your best option is ballin' as a habit packs. Unless they're gonna start the headliner packs when the season starts up. I feel like that would be something that as unknown gamer would know. Because he's been very up to date on the Diamond Dynasty news, so maybe he could tell us if there are going to be headliner packs or not. But your best odds, well, I mean, your really best odd is buying the chase pack, but that would require you to spend 50 to 75,000 stubs. You never know. There's going to be a content update for tomorrow. So you never know. Strike 3, sit down. Hold on. There we go. Better.
Inside, ball 1. Hey. Hey.
Uh-oh. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I should have known better. Thankfully, he's going to fly out, but still. Jeez Louise. Oh, wait. Go. I was about to say, even on rookie, I'm not hitting well. I mean, Barrios is technically he just crossed into the yellow, so now he's a bit easier to hit. And of course, they're going to replace that immediately with a new pitcher, Jeff Hoffman. Let's see. I know the matchup is not in favor of the lefties in terms of bat-handedness, but I looked at the stats or the attributes, and They are far these next few hitters are better against righties than they are lefties, so playing that to my advantage. Strike 3, sit down. Dang. That tall wall made it hard to hit a home run. Should have aimed for center field. Maybe you would have had it. Maybe I need to give a little more headroom. Whoops. Come on. There. Too much. Better. Ooh, Bazana. Heck yeah. Yeah, there's been plenty of content. I mean, I'm still working on World Baseball Classic, and we're just about to opening day. Not to mention, we're going to have the Spotlight series coming back. So we're going to have that soon. Not to mention, they said Supercharged was coming back as well. Yeah, that's perfect right there. I'm not going to touch my camera anymore.
Ball inside.
I didn't even notice that. And that's gone. So Sato with yet another homer. And that takes the save out of the question unless I keep Zerpa in. So Zerpa's going to get another save. The only lefty in my bullpen. Isn't that the Jumpstart pack? Isn't that what you're talking about? I'll have to look at it because it really sounds like a Jumpstarter pack.
Strike now.
It's where my catcher wanted it. Strike 3, sit down. All right, so Bazana and Soto each with a home run, 2-run homers. 200 innings pitched. All right, we're winding down here. I think I'm just going to get as many of the... Oh, so there is a headliner pack. They must have literally just put that in. Yeah, this really sounds like a jump starter pack to me. Oh, I see. Jump starter pack right there. Well, good. That means that pack is going to be in future conquest maps. So that's your best odds right there. See, 1 in 8. It used to be 1 in 10. Now it's 1 in 8. So, oh, a jumbo pack. A jumbo pack is 1 in 6. So you have even better odds with the jumbo pack. But yeah, you could see there a show pack gives you a 1 in 50 odds. So it's not really good. That's why I don't buy them, because they're a waste of stubs. I'd rather save my stubs for cards that I need. Besides, I could just earn the show packs by playing conquest maps. Not only that, earn Ballin' is a Habit packs too. I see D. Lovey just got Chris Sale, Julio Rodriguez. So you could get some diamonds from that pack. So if you want to buy it, that's up to you. I personally am going to save my stubs. I mean, those are the best kind of packs, the free packs, because then you can sell whatever duplicates you get and you can make a profit. And Bazana is safe. Yeah, but you might have just seen those notifications at the top before I hopped into this game that was saying D. Lovey got like 2 diamonds out of it, Chris Sale and Julio Rodriguez.
That's the ball low. Ball. No, he's safe. Ball high.
Nice. Attaboy Yoshida. Although, can't be entirely surprised. He knows how to hit here. He's played for the Red Sox, so he knows. He knows how to do it. What about that jumbo pack? You don't want that jumbo pack? I mean, that gives you a 1 in 6 odds. That's probably the best odds I've seen, aside from the Chase pack, which gives you a 1 in 5 odds.
Foul ball. That's the ball.
No, I get that mindset.
Ball, that's low.
I'm that way too. Why buy the packs or why buy packs in the hopes of earning a card when you could just buy it, save up for it, and just buy it on the marketplace? That's what I did with Judge last year. Saved up for Judge and got him collected and earned Carlos Beltran.
Heck one. Ball, that's in.
Oh no. Jaron Duran with the home run. 12-6 curve right over the middle. Yeah, he's not going to mix that by much, Hernandez. Glad you figured it out.
That's the ball. Heck.
SB Champ, I mean, you really should be doing the programs. I know that DeVray is gone, so you can't earn them anymore, but you really should have been doing the programs. Strike 3, sit down.
No, 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 no. Hey. One.
Just making sure he's not going anywhere.
Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. 25 strikeouts for Seth Hernandez. Wow. I get that, but I mean, I thought the same way, but then I did it for like 6 hours over the weekend, and I was able to earn DeVray. I mean, you really just have to focus on the missions. That's what you need to focus on, and you'll get those cards. I can understand not wanting to go for the spring breakout pack that was in there. I can understand that, but Leo DeVray, that's seriously. I mean, it's too late now, Hoopin. It's too late now. The program is over. So now he has to buy it. He has to buy those 2 cards, as I have to buy Bryce Terang. Now I'm not so so close on the camera. Jeez. But now I can't lean back. Hold on one sec. There. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't have time for it either, the way that I work, but I was still able to make time. But okay.
No! You beat it!
Like I said, it's too late now, so we're just gonna have to wait on the new event, which is, I think that's gonna be a new threads event or some kind of opening day event. It's gonna be something. Ooh. Oh man! No, you jerk! Duran took away a base hit and a potential run for me. Crud. Crud, crud, crud.
Hut! Did he go? Run!
Strike three, sit down.
Ball, that's down. Nope, that's in.
Strike three, sit down.
Oh yeah!
Nice.
Ball!
No, I'm not going to take out Yoshida.
Yeehaw! That's a ball. What you got?
Oh, okay, fair. Fine. I can excuse you on Terang. Terang is you have a fair argument because that was clearly for people who who bought the game 4 days early. What up, gamer? There we go. Sometimes just gotta let the pitcher make the mistake. Oh no. Yep. All right, Perkins. Still grinding mini seasons for what at this for Parallel XP? Yeah, no, he's not going to second. Okay, there, there. Strike three, sit down. Durant, do not hit another home run off of me. You got Sean Figgins, P3. Nice.
No,
I
that's
have to
done.
see who's my highest player in terms of like who's in terms of parallel XP.
Ball.
Strike three, sit down. Well, that's the last stronghold. I need one more, or I need one more territory, and then I'm done. Wait, is there? Oh, I didn't see the two down there. Oh, snap. It's like, wait a minute, why is this not done? There, now it's done. And it's repeatable too, so I could get those packs again. Well, I got 17 show packs open here. But first I'm gonna get whatever spring breakout guys I could get here. So Rodriguez, Sloan. And we'll do the silver card. TJ Friedel. So I could sell him for 120. Consider it done. Okay, let's see if I earn any packs. SB or Hoopin, get ready for our game, whether that be co-op or which are you referring to? The live series thing, the headliners pack, the jumbo pack. What are you referring to? Mm. Well, some people are willing to pay that price. I'm not. I could just earn four packs through playing the USA map. Nice. Kevin Gosman, there you go. All right, I'll list them for 25. Moises Chance. He sells, so I'm going to list him for 14. Nice, another gold. This time Gabe Spire. Duplicate, but oh, not even. Actually, I think I'm going to use him for the exchange with Austin Wells. Because that's like 6,000 right there. That if he's not worth it, then exactly. No, I understand. What, you think I'm wasting my money on packs? No, I've earned all these packs. Right, I know. Sal, you mean exchange them? Is that what you mean? That's what I've been doing. I guess I can list them for 11. List him for 33. Ooh, wow, 70 stubs. Oh, wow. That's a game changer. Now this right here is one that I'm definitely selling. So 14, 48. Dodgers spring training uniform. Chase Dollander. Him I could sell for 209. Gold Kate Smith. I'm gonna hold on to him and use him for the exchange. Already at 70% with Austin Wells. So I'm getting there. Getting there, getting there, getting there. All right, sell him for 20. Oh, okay. Jake Berger. He's a what? He's a 76, so sell him for 105. Nice, Hoopin. Ah, no diamonds in that one. That's a shame. Ah, did I spoil it? I'm sorry. All right, that's all the packs I had. So now I'm going to go ahead and change my lineup here a bit. We're going to do DeVray. Yeah, I'd probably do Schwarber as a... Yeah, I'd probably do Schwarber as DH. Right field, Judge. Should we still go with Judge? He's got the most power. Definitely replacing third base. Definitely doing that. Let's see, Arenado or Bregman? Who would be good to use? Let's go Arenado. Second base. Catcher. I mean, we did just pull Joe Mack. What were you talking about? Judge ain't going anywhere. He's staying in my lineup. That's not up to me. That's up to you. Whatever you want to do. You're the one who redeems it, so you tell me. Okay. Co-op it is. You want me to set it up or do you want to set it up? Actually, do I even have you as a friend on hold on, let me change. I gotta change my camera first. Hold on. Better. Okay. Let me just make sure that you're on my friends list. Let's see. What is your gamer tag? Is this it? No. No, it was something else. You hopped up you popped up on my thing earlier. Oh, it is? Okay, then I have you. Okay. Are we doing ranked or are we doing casual? Casual means that we just match up against anyone. Whereas ranked, they're we're gonna match up against, yeah. Ranked is we're gonna match up against people that are within our skill ratings based on our ranked seasons status. It's more competitive. Ranked is more competitive, whereas casual is just kind of casual. Okay. It also counts towards the multiplayer program too. All right, just send you the invite. All right. Well, then everyone would be playing that over ranked. No one would even play um no one would even play ranked co-op. They'd just be doing, you know, the they'd just be doing multiplayer or they'd just be doing casual. Whoa, you got Cattell Marte? Wow. My shoes still have the mud on them. Crud. These are new shoes, too. I'm gonna have to worry about that later. Alrighty. Wait, what is this? Oh, you have a lot more options in terms of like fielding and how it's rotated. Is it on casual? Like, I'm gonna assume that it is. Bummer. All right, well, just do it again. Schwarber, Arenado, and DeVray with Yamamoto, Jansen, and Zerpa. Dang, Hoopin, if you've already got Acuna, you've been grinding this game. Hopefully, our opponents will actually stick around this time. What the heck? All right, I'm gonna give it another try. I don't know why this keeps happening.
That's weird.
Well, Hoopin, I mean, do you want to keep trying, or would you rather say screw it and do a 1v1? I'll leave it up to you.
I mean, I could try and invite you, and then
I can't hear you.
can you hear me?
You got to type it in the chat.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I just give me 1 second because I do want to check on my progress in Pool C. Okay, so yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna get it done in the next game that I play. I should have just played one more game. Should have just gone with that territory. Okay, you could go ahead and invite me. I'm ready. I haven't even touched Diamond Quest yet. Probably should. Oof. Maybe this is why a lot of people are complaining online that they can't play their co-op games. Okay, let me just build my lineup first, and then we'll do it. All right. Wait, I need to make some adjustments. All right, I think I'm ready. So, are you ready? Wait, do you want to do you want to send the invite, or do you want me to? Okay. Oh, good. They put it up higher. All right, just sent you the invite. What? Let me try it again. What the heck? All right, can you try inviting me? Maybe you'll have better luck. I'm sorry, Hoopin. It doesn't look like we'll be able to do our game. It's just I'm for some reason it's not allowing me to. I'm sorry about that. Wow, only need two more. Two more of these guys, and yeah, mine is good too. So I don't understand. I'm sorry. I really am. I can either refund you the points, or you'll take a rain check, and then when I get it going, then we can play our game. Okay, rain check it is. It must be on my end then. Dang. I was really hoping for a diamond, but guess not. Make this 35. Cool. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna wrap up my progress in the pool program by playing a quick conquest game. Just a quick one, and then it'll be done, and I can move on. Maybe the reason that I can't play online is because I haven't played out online aside from an event game. Like maybe I have to play some games in ranked seasons in order to get it done, or be able to open up Oh no, wait. Oh no. No, 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 no. Nope. I'm quitting. I'm quitting. I didn't change the lineup. That's my fault. I mean, I didn't think that would matter. Like, I should be able to still play. But I don't know. There. Better. This is much, much better. There. Yep. That's exactly why I stole second. Did not want to hit into a double play. Not that it mattered anyway, because music wasn't gonna drive him in. So now it's up to Sato, who's not gonna do it either.
That's a ball.
Strike three, sit down.
Ball inside. No, inside.
All right. Well, we didn't score, but they didn't score either. And at the end of the day, all we need to do is just get some parallel XP. And Robbie Perkins is definitely going to help me in that. See what's going on Twitter.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And that's gone. Ooh, what's this? There's a new post from... Ah! So, Hoopin, there's a reason why there was an issue. And it's not because of what I thought. MLB The Show just posted on Twitter that they were aware of matchmaking issues in head-to-head modes. They just posted about almost a half hour ago that they've resolved the issue. But I have to restart the game in order for that to happen. So I'll tell you what. Let's do this tomorrow. Okay? I'm so sorry. If I had seen that a lot sooner, believe me, I would have restarted.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ooh. Okay, so we can do it beforehand. You're gonna be what time you're gonna be in at 3, right? If you're in at 3, we'll do it. Oh, so we can't do it tomorrow.
Ball.
Oh, 4:30 you're leaving. Oh. See, I thought when you said you were coming, you said 4:30. I thought you meant that you were coming in at 4:30, but you weren't going to be in here for long. Okay, so as long as you're in at the start of my stream, if I see you, then I won't start what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, which is going to be doing the new threads program, or whatever it is that they're dropping tomorrow in terms of content. I think it's supposed to be new threads. But as long as you're in at the beginning, then we'll do our game, and I just won't start the content grind. I'll put it off until we're done with it. Awesome. Okay, that's the plan then. So we'll kick things off tomorrow with me and Hoopin. Is it still going to be co-op, or do you want 1v1? Strike 3, sit down. I'll leave it up to you. Okay. Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, absolutely.
Ball one. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down. I'm glad that we can work that out, and I'm sorry about today, but
Ball one.
clearly not my issue. That's clearly an MLB The Show issue. OBJ is coming back to the NFL. Well, good luck to him. He's still a solid. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Didn't he? What? He retired for like a year and came back, so maybe he could still be a solid receiver. I just hope that his personal issues, he's taking care of that, because no team's going to want to deal with him if they feel like he's going to be a liability.
Nope. That's inside. Got him. Hey!
I guess we'll see. OBJ was very talented in the NFL. It's just unfortunately he let his ego attitude just get in his way. I hope he humbled up.
Hey!
If he humbled up and is willing just to be a receiver, then then he could be a solid pickup for anyone who needs it. I mean, hey, the the Buccaneers just lost Mike Evans. They could take a chance on OBJ if Todd Bowles is even going to put up with that. That's up to him, though. All right, so there we go. We got on. Exactly. That, or I can refund you and then you can redeem it again tomorrow, but that's up to you. Drew Rasmussen. Okay. And that's what we'll do. Oh, that's fine. Ooh, look, we got. Did we finally get Ozzy? Let's see. 70 cards? Yeah, I think we finally got Ozzy. Very nice. All right, cool. So next up, we could either earn Bryce Harper or Didi Gregorius. Hmm. Well, we can add Andrew Fisher, Trace Thompson, and Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the moments here. Yeah, I'm sorry it didn't work out. But that's an MLB The Show issue. Nothing you nor I could do about it. Although if I were streaming not on console but on a capture card, then I could have restarted no problem, and then we could have played the game. So yet another reason I should be streaming on a capture card.
Ball.
Nice. All right, so we'll have Andrew Fisher. I hated that video. I hated that video with a fiery passion.
Outside. Ball. Ball. Out.
Well, turn him back to the Mets. He'll look more natural in a Mets uniform. Yeah, no.
Leading off, the third baseman, Andrew Fisher.
I think this one also doesn't have any pictures in it
Ball.
either. This pool program. Yep, one more day. Well, then we get the first opening day, but if you're waiting on all the other games, you're going to have to wait 2 more days. Let's see, any pitchers? Vance Worley, but I'm not going to get to him. Or even Joseph Contreras. So there are actually a couple pitchers in here, just going to be short of them. Jack Caglione, Randy Arosarena, Bryce Harper. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they usually go with the best pitchers to start out for opening day. And Yamamoto is the Dodgers' best pitcher. Although, what are you all going to do about Sasaki? I heard Sasaki really struggled in the spring. Otani's not ready to pitch yet. He's not ready. He'll be ready soon. Oh, really? Oh, then I guess he is ready, but maybe they don't want to push him. You know, he's pitching for the first time since he's left the Angels. Like you gotta ease him back in. You can't just expect him to start pitching like or pitch like he used to when he hasn't pitched since he was in an Angels uniform. I'm just saying. Ooh, maybe that could be someone the Mets pick up. Roki Sasaki. There was definitely an interest in picking him up when he hit the free agent market. So, ow.
The batter number 11. Shortstop. Ball.
Oh no. You're excited for Criminal Minds? You hear that one of the actors who who was on Criminal Minds from like 2007 to 2014, he died over the weekend. He was better known for his roles with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I read that he also made some appearances on Criminal Minds from like 2007 to 2014. Yeah, I forget his name. Something Brendan. I'm not good with entertainment news. But I saw it over the weekend and I was like, oh, okay. Another entertainment story right there. Nicholas Brendan. Thank you. Like I said, I'm not very good with names. Woo! We got a bases loaded jam and we can't give up a run? Dang. Brutal.
Outside. That's a ball.
You're almost done with every TA? With every team affinity program? Nice. Strike 3, sit down. We can have Roki? Well, if the Mets even want him, we'll have to see. Also depends on what our pitching situation is going to look like. Because Sean Manaea is not... Sean Manaea is going to be in the bullpen for the Mets. They have still yet to determine their one bullpen spot. That's news to me. I guess we'll find out. And maybe Bo doesn't start at maybe he doesn't start at third all the time. Maybe he DHs. Maybe he starts at short and Lindor DHs. A lot of options here. You know, don't forget, we still have Brett Beatty.
No, that's out.
Strike 3, sit down.
That's a foul.
Strike 3, sit down. Uh-oh. 2 programs tomorrow? Yeah. You think it was way too early to call up Carson Bench? No. No, I completely disagree. He shoved in spring training. He did well in the minors. His bat is really good. So I think he's going to be fine at the major leagues. And believe me, they would not have moved Soto to left field if they didn't feel like Bench was ready. It certainly wasn't to make room for Mike Talkman.
That's inside. Ball. Hee-haw. Hee-haw. Nope. Ball.
So I'm sorry to say, but I completely disagree. Strike 3, sit down.
Hee-haw.
Joe Ross, Juan Mario, Andrew Hoffman, Kevin Ginkel, Ryan Thompson, Jonathan Lauisiga, Taylor Clark, Paul Sewald. Well, I guess that's going to be a problem when they go up against a lefty, a team with a bunch of lefties on them. You know, Dodgers, good example of that. Freeman, Otani, Tucker. But hey, they made their bed. Two hits with Jack Caglione.
That's a ball.
Going up against Nolan McLean.
That's a ball.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that opinion. I believe that with Freddie Peralta in front of him, that's going to take the pressure off of him. He's still going to be the number 2 guy, but at least there's not as much pressure to be the number 1 guy. So, and I think Peterson is also getting in the rotation as well. Although he's got to figure out a way to get the pitch count down. That's a big issue. He can't throw too many pitches. Otherwise, they're gonna have to go to the bullpen way too early, and that's gonna tire it out. As far as the other two starts go, I guess Clay Holmes is the number 4 guy. You know, let's see if he can improve on last year. I mean, we have Devin Williams as our closer. Would have been even better with Diaz, but you know, whatever. We also have that Nationals or that pitcher from the Angels, Garcia. And then Brooks Raley, I think, is coming back at some point. I believe we have AJ Minter. How did you get Gaylord Perry? That's not a hit. 67 speed, not enough. If the runner was not on second, I might have had the base hit there. What's up, Bubbles? How are ya? No, no, not at all. Look, it's not your fault, Hoopin. It's the game. The game was having issues. MLB The Show acknowledged that. That's not your fault. It would have taken an hour anyway, whether we did co-op or 1v1, but unfortunately the game wasn't allowing us to do that, so don't worry about it. Unfortunately, they were having matchmaking issues at the when I started the stream for MLB The Show 26, and Gamer or Hoopin here wanted to get a co-op game in, and we couldn't because the issues. And I found that they posted that the issues were fixed, but the problem is I would have had to restart MLB The Show so that I could play the game with Hoopin, and I wasn't really gonna do that. So unfortunately, I couldn't. I asked him to take a rain check, and we'll do it tomorrow. Randy Rosarena, we need a base hit with him. It's got to be like six. Well, you just reduced it by. Oh wow! I thought you said you were at six. Oh no, that was Dodger. My bad. I'm thinking of Dodger, not you. Dodger has like 16,000. Well, unfortunately, the channel points aren't going to be really any good, other than if you want to make me talk with a southern accent, which my throat's kind of feeling not so good right now, so I really don't want to do the southern accent. Now, if you want to make me go on a Jets rant, that's a different story. But the southern accent kind of puts a strain on my throat, so. It's just that channel points are not really going to be useful today, unfortunately. No, 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 no. Hoopin. We can play online games. It's just, or I can't because they fixed it while I was streaming, and I refuse to restart the stream just so I can play online. You can play online if you want to, as long as you restart it. I can't. All right, well, that's all the moments that I can do. So we've got Gunner, Trace Thompson, Andrew Fisher, Rowdy Telez, and Dante Bichette. Who's the better fielder between Bichette and Telez? 59 fielding. 59 fielding. They both have the same. Tomorrow. I think I'm going to put Dante at first, and then Andrew Fisher or Rowdy Tellez can be he can be DH. All right. So we need Dante Bichette. And we need Tellez. We need Fisher. Gunner. We're going to need Gunner. And we're going to need Trace Thompson. He was in here earlier, but he says he told me that he's fixing his mother's car back brakes. So he's busy doing that for right now. All right, so who's the quickest out of all of them? Gunner? All right, so Gunner's going to lead off then. Who's Gunner? Then we're going to have, who should we have after that? Trace Thompson, maybe? Or do we do him as a DH? Or not as a DH, but as a cleanup hitter? I mean, we could put Dante at, we can put him at behind Gunner. And then we're going to have, Thompson bat third with Tellez behind him, Fisher after that. We'll keep Bazana there. IRL streams. I did that before in the past. I did it on Facebook, but like, what would you specifically like me to do IRL streams on? I don't cook. You really want to see me walk the streets of New York City? And I'm not even going far. I'm just walking from Port Authority to Rockefeller Center. That's all I'm doing. Or the center with the area around Rockefeller Center, I should say. There's really nothing interesting unless you want to see Times Square. I mean, but I don't walk through Times Square because I just walk over to 6th Ave and then walk up. All right, I think I have time to start on another conquest game or another conquest map, the central one. As long as I'm not blocking it. Okay, good, I'm not. Whoa. We'll attack the Twins soon. But I want to build up here real... Oh, should not have done that. Crap. Oh, okay, that's fine. You gotta do what you gotta do. I understand. You come in whenever you come in. All right, Twins. Like I said, it is what it is. That's life. I mean, I've apologized numerous times for streams that have either started late or I didn't do at all because of life. Like, I understand. I mean, people have baseball practice. Some of my viewers have baseball practice. Some have work. Some have, uh, some are even have to go to sleep. Right, Bubbles? Because it's past midnight where you are, right? Way past midnight. Okay. Do whatever you want to do. Okay, there you go. There's SB Champ right now. Oh. Oh, okay. Well,
Ball one.
dang. Mhm. I was surprised you were able to get it in. Although my dad is a mechanic and he tells me that um those usually take them like an hour and a half to get it done. Oh, Andrew, come on, man. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Not ideal, but hey, a run is a run. Rainiel Rodriguez with the home run.
Ball. That's out.
Strike three, sit down. Okay. Wait, so it's a 9 hour shift? Did you inform your boss of that? Like that you wanted to work a 7 to 4 shift? Strike 3, sit down. I mean, I would just let them know if you haven't. Just so they're not like, well, where's SB Champ? Or, where is he? Well, why is he not here? That's all I'm saying. Like, whenever, because sometimes I take the bus in, and if there's like trouble that prevents me from getting in, but I'm already on the bus, I'll usually just call and say, hey, I'm on the bus, I'm at the Lincoln Tunnel, but unfortunately there seems to be traffic. I'm going to be late.
The plate, ball one. No, he's in there. Hey!
Okay. Well, 1 hour of overtime doesn't seem like that big of a deal. But, okay.
Inside ball.
All right. See you tomorrow. See, I'm the opposite way. I usually don't take off of work unless I have a good excuse. And it's making me accumulate so much time off that I don't end up using it. And it's like I should use it. It's given to me for a reason. Not saying I'll start doing it. I'm just saying like I'm getting so much time off but I'm not using it. If you need to take some time off, take a time off. Even if you just want to take like a day off to have a mental break. You can't work all the time. You can't, all right? That's why people get vacation. That's why people get sick days. Well, sick days are usually meant for when you're sick, but I mean, you can use them for whatever, even if you don't feel sick. Strike 3, sit down. You can use it for a dentist appointment.
Ball one.
Or a doctor's appointment. Maybe you have I've had family members recently die, so I've had to take time off to be able to go to their funerals.
Ball, that's low.
Strike 3, sit down. All I'm saying, Hoopin, is that while that's a good mindset for you to have, just understand that eventually your mind starts to wear down the more that you work without taking a break. That's why we have weekends. But sometimes if you need another day or two, I mean, why not? You can put in a request for it. Now, it just depends about whether or not they're actually going to need you or they'll actually approve it. Like the next couple weeks, I probably can't take off because a lot of people are taking off on the overnights and I need to step in and step up. So can't really take time off on my part. But I mean, that's fine. That's whatever. That's all I'm saying. Okay, fair. I used to be the same way, but that's why you end up being a freelancer or a part-timer when you start out. And I realized that the beauty of being that is that you can pick and choose whatever dates you want to work. I mean, sure, when you're starting out, you want to take all the dates because like you said, you need extra money. But at least you got to pick and choose which dates you wanted to work. When you're a full-timer, unless you're hourly, you don't get much overtime. I think what they do is they compensate with a comp day. Is at least what they call it in our business. They call it a comp day, which means that an extra day you work, you can put that towards another day, whatever day you don't want to work. And there's no strings attached to it, other than if you want to request it. If you request it, it's up to your manager and the schedule lady. Well, that's good. I think they understand. I think they know that you're a student and that you have school to worry about. Believe me, I worked when I was in college. I mean, I did a lot of overnight shifts, but that's besides the point. Nothing wrong with working during while you're in college. In fact, it's actually a good way to earn some money and start paying back those loans. So what you're doing is good. I wish there were more people like you who would do that. And maybe they do, but it's not a full-time job. And I hope maybe it does become a full-time job. After all, my internship,
Outside.
they came back with or my internship, they paid me, but I only worked like 2 days a week, and I only worked for like 2.5 months, I want to say. So, and I worked two of those internships, and it eventually became a full-time position. But you should be working in college regardless. You got to make the money, like you said. Yeah, the loans are ridiculous. And now the loans are going to be uncertain. I don't know. Are you doing it through a private? If you don't mind me asking, are you taking loans out through a private lender like a Sally Mae, or are you going through the Treasury Department? I'm sorry, not the Treasury Department. Through the Department of Education and the school? Because now what they're doing, your loans are going to be transferred to the Treasury Department, which means you're going to be paying the Treasury Department your student loans. Or at least that's what the Department of Education is trying to do. They're trying to transfer all the student loans over to over to the Treasury Department. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is, or that's the way it's going right now. Ooh, Brandon Sproat. I'm sorry, I wish I had better news for you, but unfortunately that's the way it's going to be. But I'm just getting political, and you know I don't like to get political. So that's about as far as my comments on the whole situation are going to go.
No, he's in there.
An error? Is that an error? Or... Weird, they didn't score it as either one. Not as an error, but not as a hit either. So is it a fielder's choice? Is that how they're ruling it? Yep. It is. It is important for you to know that. Now, granted, there might be some lawsuits that happen with that, so you may want to stay tuned in for that and see what happens. Good. I'm glad that one of your parents is keeping up to date on it.
He's out. No, inside.
Or you have to remind her. Yeah. That's fine. Just keep reminding, just keep up to date on it. Keep listening to what's going on with those student loans, and you know, just that's it. Just be aware of it. Because like you said, it's something important that you should know. And not just you, but all student loan borrowers. Fortunately, I have no more student loans. I paid off every single one of them. So I am student loan debt free. And I'm proud of that. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that's outside.
I don't think so. I think SB Champ is definitely not worried about student loans, and neither is Bubbles. And Dodger and Cheater and Woogie, they're all in high school right now. I mean, it's something they should be aware of as they continue through school, but maybe it doesn't happen or it's not a big deal by the time that they get to college, if they choose to go to college at all.
He beat it.
It is. That's why I think a lot of people turn to community colleges, because community colleges, they're like at least here in New Jersey, they're $10,000 a year. Sure, there are no scholarships or anything like that, but you're talking about $5,000 per semester. And if you don't mind me asking, what is it for you? Like, what is what's the tuition rate for you at a community college? Is it like New Jersey? Strike three, sit down.
Ball.
Well, that's community college, which means you go and from what I understand, you go there and you basically collect, you basically get credit for some of the basic courses like math, history, reading, science, all that. That's what you go for. And then when you get to the university that you want to go to, I'm sorry, not 2 semesters, 2 years. I'm sorry, 2 years. You go for 2 years, you get your basics out of the way, and then when you apply to another university, then you can then your credits transfer over, and then you can just focus on getting your degree. At least that's the way I understand it. Maybe I'm wrong. Hupin, is that the way it is for you? I mean, there's also schools for like the blue collar. I shouldn't say blue collar, but the plumber training school. I forget is it technical school? Tech school, is that what they call it? I mean, those colleges you go to and you learn how to do a skill. Like you go to, you go for an electrician or a plumber. Maybe you go to be automotive. Private school. It's called private schools? I don't think so. Oh, God. There's a specific name for it. For me, I went to a private 4-year university, and for me, it was very expensive. If I had no scholarships or any kind of financial aid or anything, you're talking $30,000 a semester. Now, thankfully, I had a scholarship and financial aid, but I also had to take out student loans, students subsidized and unsubsidized loans that brought it down to half. So I got it down to half. Trade schools, thank you. Yes, that's what I was thinking of, trade schools. And those can be 4 years. You just gotta, you just gotta, or those take more than 2 years. I know because my cousin is an electrician, and he had to go through, he had to do a trade school. And those jobs are important, and in fact they pay a lot of money. Like, I was actually shocked to learn how much he was making a year. I can tell you it's way more than me, and I went to a 4-year private university. Yeah, exactly. Plumbing, uh, automotive, strike three, sit down, electrician. There are a lot of different trade schools. Bachelor's of Science. Yeah, a bachelor's degree. That's the degree that I have, the bachelor's degree. Awesome. We got Contreras. All right, sorry, Seth. You got to go. I'll set myself up to take over Chicago's stronghold for tomorrow. Eight, very nice. Is it in terms of what? But I'm going to do some homework and then school tomorrow. And take care. Okay, you too, Hoopin. Your call. But in what? What is my? Not that I don't doubt you. I'm trying to understand like what it is that um that like what is the rating based on? That's what I want to know. Mm. Okay. I mean, look, I'll concede that Hofstra is not the best in everything, but at least where I went to school, they were good. It was a good communication school, and it ultimately led me to the job that I have today. There we go. Cool win. Nice. All right, now over to the National League side. Might as well find that one. Who is it? Oh, Hayden Harris. Got it. And this one, oh, I still have my duplicates to sell. Do I have any Cardinals? No. Okay. Okay. Akil Badu. If it's more than one card, then I'll quick collect it. But if it's only one, I'd rather just go find it and just throw it into my collection. See, like the Rockies give me 4 here. So I'd rather collect those than try to find them individually. And the Padres I have 3 Padres, so. And then 2 Giants. We got 4 more World Baseball Classic guys on our way towards getting Vinny Pasquantino and Pete Crow Armstrong and Fernando Tatis Jr. Boy, it's a lot. There's still the multiplayer program that I got to go through in order to get those done. Oh, Nationals is right there. Okay. I think that's about all I can collect. So, it seems. Oh wait, there's this. Right. Get bats. Get closer and closer to the pencil bat because everyone used that last year, and I feel like there's a glitch to it, but whatever. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start a stream. So overall, this was good. We got the Pool C program done. We made some good progress with Pool B. So just looking at the missions that I got to do here, we're going to need another extra base hit with Tellez. We're going to need 2 more hits with Fisher. We need to get on base with Thompson, and we need 1 more extra base hit with Henderson. So, and then we also have the 10 strikeouts with Contreras. So, and then hopefully when we do that, we'll get Vance Worley. we'll start working on him as well, and then maybe we can get to Jack Caglione. But I think I'm going to have to do exactly what I did with what I did in the last program, which is I'm going to have to rely a lot on these parallel XP missions in order to get them done. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So I hope to see you all on tomorrow, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. I would also like to remind everyone that I do have a game with Hoopin that I'm going to play at the start of the stream if he's in here. So that will kick off the stream, and then we'll continue on, or maybe we'll do the New Threads program tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see. It's either New Threads or the World Baseball Classic pool program. So I hope to see you tomorrow, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.